here we are in the room I stay in at my parents' house. My hair is a bit wet. I just showered. You may hear some music in the background or my family being loud. They're like quite loud. And there are currently 4 dogs in the house. Normally there are only 2, but there are 4 currently because my sister and her fiance brought 2 and they're preparing Christmas dinner. I'm gonna go help after this. So like they're telling the dogs like get off the counters and stuff like that. So you may hear noises. But this is what I have setup wise right now. Wearing this green top, black linen pants, like pleated trousers, cider and rum, whether you want it or not, here you go. Because I've already had like a coffee and a half and an Irish coffee as well that my mom makes like a pro. So, my grandma, who's no longer with us, grew up in lighthouses, so that's what's on this mug. We have a lot of mugs and playing cards from the lighthouses she grew up in. So, it is delicious. Okay. What I got for Christmas. Let's go. I'm going to start with these so I don't forget because they're behind me. This little white hair here. My mom got me some new running shoes. I'm not a very serious runner, but I do run like 3 times a week. I don't train for long races or anything like that. But I see, there's my dad yelling at the dogs, I think, or joking. So she got me these lavender and black running shoes. They're Brooks Launch 9s. I've been through Launch 7s, Launch 8s, and now Launch 9s. So I'm very excited to break these in the new year. I just run for fun, get my energy sort of centered and all of that. Okay, then I asked for noise canceling headphones and my dad got me some, which is so nice. He's big on headphones. He has a lot of opinions about headphones. I don't care that much, but I did want noise canceling ones for when I like travel on the plane, and if you're like in the back of a plane seated next to a baby or something like that, then they're very useful. So he got me these. I didn't ask for a specific kind because, like I said, I don't know anything about them. But the old ones I had still had a wire, which I didn't mind at all. I don't mind at all. But the wire started to fray a bit, so I just needed new ones. So he very kindly got me these. Okay, then I got some perfume from Lush. It's Lord of Misrule. I have the solid one. I really wanted the spray bottle too because I love it so much. It's very like spicy and warm, but I think light enough that I can get away with it in summer, I think. And a lot of patchouli in it. Patchouli. I tried this liquid version, like the spray version, at the Lush store. I hope the sound in the background isn't too crazy for you, but hopefully doing it soft-spoken will mitigate that a bit. I tried it in the store in the summer, and it was good in the summer, but it had a more alcoholic smell when I sprayed it. But I think maybe the batch was old or something, because this one is what I feel I love most about the solid version. So I'm happy that like when I was gifted a new spray bottle. It was exactly like the solid version smell. So, okay, so that's that. Then we have, what's this? Yeah, my mom got me these. We play a lot of cards here. We've been playing a lot of two-handed solitaire, like before my sister got here. Me and my mom, it's like pretty intense. We play pinochle, we play cribbage, and so she got me these coasters that are shaped like playing cards. It's a full deck, and they're like a very thick paper, so they are reusable, but they're not like everlasting. But we play cards with friends at home, so it'll be fun to use these then with them. I'm scared to open it, like maybe it'll be too loud, but I guess I can edit that out if it is. So let's try, because they're really gorgeous. Okay, so they look like this. Like here's the Joker. Yeah, so it's like all the cards as coasters. They're really beautiful. And the backs look like playing cards too. They have this pattern on them. So, into those for sure. Alright, then, just because she saw it and thought it was cool, my mom got me this light. You can make it into a lantern, a desk light, a flashlight, like a portable flashlight. My sister and her fiance camp a lot, so I think they'll use it in that way. I don't camp so much, but I'm excited to use this because I need a little more light, just a little more light in the background of my dark videos, like my dimly lit videos. But I haven't wanted to buy like a whole new lamp for it or anything like that. So I've been experimenting and been unsatisfied. So I think this might be the fix. We will see. That's not why my mom got it for me, but that's how I intend to use it. Alright, then books. I got this gorgeous journal. It matches my nails with this. You can see the gold leaf, I guess, or like the gold color there. It's this scalloped marbleized pattern from Italy. On the inside it says Guardiano di, I can write my name. And then it's lined, so super gorgeous. I'm really into it. And then we have this creepy book called The Nutshell Studies. So it's full of unexplained death. It's full of like little dioramas made by this woman who taught forensic science, basically, I think at Harvard eventually. So she would make these dioramas and then have her students guess what happened and kind of solve the cases in that way. They're all little dolls. Here's a bed. Because I think she pioneered some of the study of these things and made it accessible to her students through these dioramas. So super excited about that. And then I asked for cookbooks. My sister and her fiance cook a lot, but if you know anything about me, you know that I don't really cook. So yeah, my goal this year, even though I didn't make my goal last year, is to cook twice a month. And I asked for like really accessible cookbooks, simple recipes. The one recipe I make that I enjoy making is shepen tostadas. And it's like, I got the recipe from my sister. When she makes it, she makes like everything in it, like the cumin salt and the la, like all the little fixings and like extra things that like end up taking like 45 minutes more. And I don't. I just make like the shepen tostadas and we throw some cheese on top and call it good. Well, I throw cheese on top. My partner has a dairy allergy, but for me, in terms of cooking dinner, I make a mean sandwich, by the way, but like in terms of cooking dinner, simple is the best. So, she got me this one. You might have been able to guess. She got me salt, fat, acid, heat. The show is really good too with Samin Mostrat. They're very loud, they're very loud, they're very loud. And it goes through each of these ingredients and how it affects dishes and recipes. For example, at Thanksgiving, you want the cranberry sauce with that heavy meal to like bring some acid, some tartness into it, and it balances everything out. But that's one example of how those flavors can come together. There's like screaming in the background. I have no idea what the hell is going on, but we're almost there. Okay, and then she also got me this book, this cookbook called Roughage. I know nothing about. It's very vegetable heavy, and I guess because my sister does cook a lot, so I trust her. Her judgment and her recommendations on this stuff. It goes through each vegetable, how to pick out good ones, how to use them in recipes, and mix and match them and stuff. I think I haven't looked into it yet, but I'm very excited about it. By Abra Barons. I know someone named Afra with a V instead of a B. With a V instead of a B. And she's lovely. And I know when I met her, I was like, your name is so beautiful. I still think so. Abra is also really nice. And then we just have a bunch of stocking stuffer things that I squirreled away in here. I won't go through all of it, but I will show you this one, which is for the dog. It's like a toughy, like heart-seamed tough thing, because 4 dogs are here now, not my dog. So there's 5 dogs total in the immediate family. And 3 of those 5 are shredders, like destroy any toy in a matter of 15 minutes, basically. So I got this little owl for my dog and other animals for the other dogs. It also has a squeaker, but I'm not going to squeak that now. And with that, I'm going to call it good because my family, I feel like the alcohol is getting to them and they're getting crazier by the effing minute. They're very loud. They're just very loud. God bless them. Oh, but really quickly, I'll say too, my sister's fiance brought a group gift. We're like, what is it? Because he was cackling when he ordered it, per my sister. And then he also had to get his protective gear for it. So we're like, what the heck? Well, the gear was eyeglasses, like plastic eye goggle type things, protective eyewear. And then all the gifts, it was that each person got a Nerf gun. And we handled it brilliantly as a family because as soon as we opened it, we each opened it and saw what it was. I like ripped mine out and went to go hide and load my ammo, and everyone else did too. And we just had like an impromptu Nerf gun fight, and it was really, really chaotic and fun. And the dogs also naturally got very riled up, and it was just a circus, and it was very fun. So that's another gift. I hope you're having a very, very happy holiday season and a very happy end of the year. There's been a lot of good that's happened this year for me, but more recently some tough stuff, honestly. I'm just really like sitting in this space with my family and trying to like soak all that up, because it's spending this time of year with my family is one of the things that makes me happy. Fall that way for everyone, but I hope in whatever way you find happiness at the end of the year, that you are finding it and feeling it, absorbing it, and just being present with it, treating yourself to something nice, even if that's just a walk in the sun or a nice warm bath, a new book, a baked good, time with your family, time alone, whatever it is that you need. I hope you are finding it and giving it to yourself. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I really appreciate you, and I will talk to you soon.